flooding, landslides, the works. So it has really devastated a number of communities and left hundreds of thousands of people homeless as a result of the storm. So let me see how we can go about having someone on the program to talk about the devastation of the storm and how people here in the Philippines, people here in the Cayman Islands, can assist those persons in the Philippines as well. But from the looks of it, the storm was extremely devastating. I mean, we've survived a Cat 5 storm, right? So look at this. We know on some level what this is like. And yet we were still incredibly fortunate, right? So crazy. So Siobhan is still making an argument here that says she had breakfast. Well, she didn't quite finish it. So I think that was part of the problem. Big shout out to the employees over at Reliable Industries and Reliable Supply.
Merry Christmas.
They're sending Christmas greetings to everyone. Also, big shout out over at Small Deals.
'Tis the season to get all your stocking stuffers at Small Deals Outlet in the Thompson Building in Central Georgetown. We have some awesome specials on for Christmas, including fashion handbags, kids' bubble handbags, headphones, dancing cactus, and face shields. There are too many fantastic novelty and unique gift ideas to mention. Stop by today and visit us or browse our online catalog at smalldealsoutlet.com. Call today for any questions at 746-5072.
All right. So happy birthday. Merry Christmas to all of our friends and family all over the world. Unfortunately, like I said, it's not going to be the best of Christmas for some people who are having to deal with things like a typhoon, for example. Just not fun. Okay. Yes, thank you, Dion. Your comment actually reminded me. So there's another one that they're looking at. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Ugh, so crazy. So Siobhan says her son would want cookies too. Listen, there's a lot of things they want, Shell, but we got to say no. So Sunny says that we will have a telethon tonight at 7 p.m. through Facebook, the Cayman Bayanan group, YouTube channel, and at their Facebook community group. Okay, so folks, tune into that. We do have, unfortunately, at 7 o'clock a show here as well. So we will have premiere access where the premiere comes on the program from 7 to 9 to answer your questions. So make sure you actually tune in for that, please.
Ho, ho, ho! It's that time of year again. Christmas is right around the corner, and you do not want to delay. Because of COVID-19, there are numerous logistics delays expected. Give yourself the gift of a true Christmas miracle by planning ahead with Miracle Brokers. Whether you're moving halfway around the world or ordering a new car for your loved one, contact Miracle today at 949-5989.
The Cold Hard Truth now has your premiere access with Premier Panton.
Hello everyone, this is Wayne Panton. Come and join me on Cayman Marl Road's Premier Access every other Wednesday at 7 p.m. for a frank and open Q&A session. I'm here to answer your questions about the issues that concern you the most. Tune into YouTube and Facebook Live on Wednesday. We will see you there.
Full transparency, answering your questions, down to earth, accountable, and accessible to who matters. You. Don't miss Premier Access on the Cold Hard Truth, spilling the tea like no one else.
All right, folks. So again, the Premier Wayne Panton will be joining us this evening from 7 until 9 p.m. For your questions. So do give us a call on the program. We'll be here. Diane says, good morning, the Cayman Islands. And Sandra, you're doing a great job. Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you so much. Miss Sue says, very, very sad. Big part of my life, never forgotten. Yeah. And we actually survived it in a way that I think, you know, we went through a lot, but at the same time, folks, we're still so incredibly fortunate. I mean, it was something that I will certainly never forget. But time has a way of easing memories. Like, it's been how many years now? Has it been over 15 years? And it doesn't seem as bad until you start to go back and you look at pictures and you're like, oh my God. So your memory smooths over certain things, I think, that may have been traumatic in order to just get you into survival mode. So very, very crazy. Let me check the WhatsApp. Someone just replied and said, I had cookies and coffee for breakfast. Tell her to come and see me. Oh my gosh. The US may have had its first Omicron death. Someone is sharing that with me this morning as well. So we'll look into that. So someone says, I'm willing to post a missing dog for me. Yes, send the picture. Hopefully they've got a picture. I'm always surprised at people who don't have photos of their dogs. I was always taking pictures of Coco. So someone was saying that there's a local grocery store that has what do they have? A giveaway program online, and the less fortunate and elderly lady was complaining to say that she doesn't have a computer, much less WhatsApp. Well, I'm sorry to say, and we were having this discussion earlier, I think that's when this message came in, that unfortunately, you know, you will be missing out on a lot, folks, if you don't have access to the internet. You know, we need to ensure that there is internet penetration where you can get it, which I think on this island it's accessible. Whether or not you can afford it is probably a different question, but at least it's available, and there are plans for people's phones where they can put it, you know, put a plan on their phones and stuff like that as well. But if you don't know how to use these features, I hate to tell you, but more and more, you're actually going to be left behind in the world. And that's anywhere you go, like everything, you know, online check-in, online shopping, online banking, is all very much a thing. And it's all, you know, part of the world that we live in. And I get that the older generation might have some issues, but this is where the younger people in their lives, grandchildren and children, have to be prepared to offer them some assistance, because they're going to need it to get access to not just winning money, but all sorts of services. So 17 years already. Wow. Miss Brenda says, yes, a 50-plus-old unvaccinated male in Texas who had already survived the coronavirus and picked up Omicron passed away. So this is what we know about Omicron, folks. This is the real reality of the situation, is that you have no protection, basically, even if you have previously had it. So this concept of natural immunity doesn't exist, as especially not with Omicron. So this particular virus has a number of significant mutations. And so when you think, oh, I've already had Delta, I'll be fine. I've already had the Alpha variant, I'll be fine. The truth of the matter is you have no natural protection, because it just, you don't, you know. Now, let me show you guys something. I wanted to share this yesterday, and we simply ran out of time. And we were talking about, on yesterday's show, Mr. Miles. I saw a lot of people defending this decision to keep him on board. I want to share one thing with you guys, because there was a lot more that we could have said that we simply didn't say. And, you know, I stick by my position that there has to be another way to help a 70-year-old man in the community who has made a poor choice in his 60s to try to defraud people and take advantage of his position. And, there are consequences to pay. But have a look at this. Somebody sent me this. I'm trying to verify this. This is your nomination form that you sign when you're going to be put on a committee. Look at number C. It says that you've not been convicted in the Cayman Islands or elsewhere of any offense involving dishonesty, fraud, or any offense that is likely to bring the office into disrepute. Here's the thing, folks. You see how this concept of dishonesty, fraud, theft continues to come up all the time when it comes to government boards, elected officials, because that is how seriously that type of offense is. It also says that you've not been adjudicated bankrupt. So people who are being appointed to boards, they have to sign this. And so my question becomes, did he actually sign this document to get put on this board? Because if he did, then we know that that's a bold-faced lie. We got a number of problems with this appointment, folks. So I'm digging a little bit deeper to see if he would have signed this document. Folks, you can't bend the rules for the people that you like. The rules apply to people whether you like them or not. And at the end of the day,
At least na-share ko po sa inyo na ang CMR ay sumusuport po sa effort po ng Cayman Bayanihan and the whole community for that matter with regards to helping out our kababayans po sa Typhoon Odette. So, we'll see you po later tonight sa ating live sa Facebook and YouTube para sa ating Telethon para makatulong po tayo sa ating mga kababayan na nasalanta po ng bagyong Odette sa Visayas region and I think some parts of Mindanao as well and Palawan. So, sige po, see you po later in the evening. Ingat po kayo. Ay, thank you nga po pala doon sa mga dumaan dito sa bahay para mag-provide po ng mga cash donation. I-report na lang po nila Jing mamaya doon sa kanilang Telethon yung mga nag-provide po ng pledges. Thank you. Thank you po.